Welcome to the What's Good podcast, the tutorial series videos. I'm your host, Natty, and in this final episode, we're going to look at the art of interviewing. Previously, we've gone over setting an account on Soundtrap, learning how to make a vox pop, and doing an audio postcard. Today, we're looking at interviewing, and there's many different styles for that. It could be that you have to get through a set of questions, or maybe you're leading more of a conversation with your guest. But what really makes a good interviewer is the active listening that you can give the person. That way you can bounce off the responses and the energy that the person is giving you. Here at GirlBeHeard, we decided to have a bit of a chat to continue the story of the Mainstage production. So we asked our participants about their experience on the production, what they learned, and how they felt in this creative process. Check it out.
So can you tell us about your experience working on the Mainstage production? What is your role, and what have been some of the challenges and some of your favorite moments so far? So it's kind of layered. You can do it one by one.
So I was helping work on, in terms of Mainstage, the script, and then simultaneously I'm acting in a role of Maya, which is one of the characters. She's a social media influencer, and oftentimes she feels as though she has to present this perfect side of herself to the world in the way in which she is perceived, when in the reality she feels the pressures of social media in terms of her mental health, in terms of activism and being a young person in the world. And I feel as though towards the end of the musical, she really does learn how to be unapologetically herself, and that being herself isn't something which is something that she should hide from the world, but rather something that she should express, because in the end, through self-love, she'll find people who love herself for who she is. And I think that's something that we see within the world too. And as we understand that communities are a form of radical joy, that we can find support in community and in the arts and in who we are, just by being ourselves and by being confident in that.
The first part of the question is, what is your role in the Mainstage Show? And the second part of the question is, what have been some challenges and your favorite moments so far?
My role is I'm just like one of the characters in the show. I'm like all of us are equal in the sense that we all help write and create the show. So we just portray our own characters in it. And the difficult part of the Mainstage.
Before you go into that, like who is your character? What is she about?
My character is basically myself, except she's pursuing a different lifestyle than me. Like I'm trying to go into engineering in real life, but I also love art, so I wanted to like have the opportunity to explore art and painting and through my character. So that's why I wrote her.
And what is her issue? Like, is there something that she's really trying to get the audience to understand about a social justice issue?
Well, her main issue is like work ethic, and like her labor, because certain people like in low income households have to work harder and get less pay, and that's really what she's all about, because having to see her own mother work just to survive in the country, and then working so many hours yet not being able to afford the same luxuries as others that work less, others that have more privileges. So that's really what my character is about. And yeah.
Talking about some of the challenges and some of your favorite moments so far.
The challenges will definitely be like writing, because like everybody had different ideas, and we had to put those ideas together, and sometimes there were disagreements or problems with the scheduling because people are busy, they have their own lives. And the best moments, I guess, would be the food. Yeah, like having that time to like eat and talk outside of the show, because like we get so into the show that we get so frustrated or stressed out about making the show possible, but having that time to like say or eat. Those times are like the best times.
Thank you for checking out our tutorial series videos. We hope that you gain some skills and tips on how to start your own podcasts. If this is something that you're into, make sure to check out our website for in-person classes. I'm Natty. It was fun sharing some of this knowledge with you. I hope to see you all in person soon.